What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Grace Barbecue. I'm Big Ed. And what we got going on today, man, I'm going to show you how to put yourself a nice, flavorful brine together. And brines are one of the most beneficial things you can do for a turkey, man. You can get that moisture in that thing, get it to retain that moisture, and just guarantee yourself that you'll have a nice, juicy bird. And being that all of that salt and that acidity from the citruses that are in there help to break down the proteins, it's going to save yourself some cook time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this brine put together. Right, so let's go ahead and go over the ingredients for this brine. There's two key components when creating this brine, man. It's pretty much salt, which is the #1 player, and citric acid. Those two things break down the proteins, and that's what, causes this meat to kind of have the proteins break down, making it become more tender. So that's going to, #1, save you some cooking time, especially if you're smoking. So let's go over the ingredients. We got the two main players, which is the citric acid, which is our orange and our lemons. And we also have a combination of salt and seasoning salt. I do 3/4 cup of salt and 1/4 cup of seasoning salt. And let's go ahead and get into these aromatics right quick. All fresh pretty much for the aromatics. As far as the herbs go, we got some sage, we got some bay leaves, we got some thyme. And I'm using about 3 bay leaves, 2 leaves of sage, and about, 6 or 7, 8 sprigs of thyme. And this is a Cajun brine. And so for me, I'm using about a tablespoon of black peppercorn. I'm also using about a tablespoon of red pepper flakes. I got this brown sugar right here, that's about a cup. And only thing we're gonna do, guys, is add this to this boiling water over here. We also have a whole onion. This is just a regular old yellow onion, cut into 4s. Water's already boiling. We're gonna go ahead and get this stuff down in there. All right, so this is our water. We already boiling. And I got about 7 quarts of water in here. And you can really do whatever. You just wanna have enough liquid to cover your turkey. And I would also recommend, if you're gonna be brining, you wanna do it quick, you wanna save yourself a little space so you can put some ice down there and get that brine cooled down. So let's go ahead and dump all of these ingredients right into this boiling water. So we're just gonna go ahead and start getting our citrus in here. Juice of an orange. One in there. One and a half. Throw it in there. Got some lemon. In there, and we got another half of it. Throw that in there. We're gonna go down with our salt. Stir that up. Go in with this brown sugar. Just kind of stir everything as you go. Make sure nothing burning at the bottom. Next, we'll go in with our onion. This is our peppers, our red pepper flakes, and our black peppercorn. Along with this garlic, bay leaves, sage, thyme. Yeah, so here's how our brine is looking. We got all that flavor in here, and we got a nice orange color that's going to start to release, and that's really from that seasoning salt. But hey man, this is gonna be a real flavorful brine. We're gonna let it go for a few minutes. I don't wanna take it too far because those, the citrus peels and things like that can become bitter and start releasing some unpleasant things if you take it too far. So I'm gonna just let it kind of boil for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna just turn it off and let it steep just like you would a tea before I add the ice, because I do. All right, folks, we are back, and hey, man, this brine has cooled all the way down. It's all the way cool, well below room temperature, and it's actually cold at this point. I've been at nice, you know, here and there. And hey, we broke out the briner bucket. I'm real excited to try this, man. I ordered it earlier this year, and just a neat little device, man. You put your bird down in there, and however many you put, throw this disc in there, and once you have everything in, your ice, your brine, your meat, you just kind of spin this into place, and that holds the meat down so it doesn't rise. So hey, we're gonna give this thing a shot today. Now, this ain't no sponsor or nothing like that. We're gonna throw this little 13-pound turkey up in there, and we're gonna give this thing a shot. So hey, let's go ahead and finish this off, and I'll get this stuff to Brining so we can throw it on the smoker tomorrow. All right, guys, so the only thing left to do is to put this lid on it. All right, guys, so the only thing left to do at this point is to go ahead and get this thing in the refrigerator. And I'm gonna let it go for about 12-ish hours or so, give or take. I don't need to do 24 or 48. The reason being is I'm doing a Cajun injection on my turkey, so I know that I'm gonna have more than enough moisture and don't have to worry about it. And hey, if you're interested in one of these briner buckets, check out lem.com. That's L-E-M like Mary.com. They have them other places, but they seem to have the best prices, and I think this is where they originally shipped from. So check that out. I'll probably put a link in the description below. You guys might also want to check out my Cajun smoked turkey video that I got coming after this. That's actually what this brine is for. But hey, this thing is beautiful. As you can see, we got juice already running onto the board. Looking down in that cavity, everything is beautiful. And so, hey, man, we're about to go ahead and let this cool for a little bit. I'm gonna get it all nice and pretty and come back. All right, guys, so you saw how easy that is, you know, just getting those ingredients in there, letting that brine come down to a cool. Please do not pour a hot brine onto your bird. You can cause, you know, contamination and things like that. So you definitely want to be safe. You know, get that ice in there, make sure that everything is temped the way that it's supposed to be. And I just ask you guys to please be safe and vigilant of that. So hey, until next time, this is Big Ed at Grace Barbecue saying peace, love, and God bless.